Hi there, my loves, and welcome back to our channel. This is your girl Loz, and today, as promised, I'm coming to you with a huge palette collection. I have all these eyeshadow palettes here that I've got recently. So this is not something I bought in one sitting. This is a collective haul over the last 3 or so months. I've got a lot of eyeshadows. At the beginning of the year, if you guys remember, one of the first videos I did was 9 brands I want to try in 2019, and some of those brands are in this collective haul. So I'm super excited for this. Yeah, to show you guys what I got. A lot of them are American brands, but also some UK brands I've got in here, and some things from AliExpress. So yeah, if you want to see the palettes that I bought recently. So before we get started, I want to tell you quickly what's on my eyes today. So I used this palette I got from Amazon to do my eyeshadow look today. It's called the 35P, but it's not really a dupe for the Morphe one. This one is a more brighter colored one. It's more pink based. So as you can see from the palette, it's a lot more pinks and a lot more bright purples than the Morphe one. The Morphe one is a lot deeper in purple colors, a lot more cool tone purple colors, but this is more bright and pinky. So I use that on my eye look today. So I hope you guys like it. Yeah, so let's just jump into so the first brand we're going to discuss is Profusion. Now Profusion, I got 4 palettes from Profusion, and Profusion is one of the brands that I wanted to try in 2019. Today with these palettes, I've got quite a lot to go through, so I'm not going to do swatches, but I'm going to be doing looks with the palettes, either on here or on Instagram. So when I do those looks, I'm going to do swatches then. So I hope you guys are okay with that. So yeah, back to my story. Profusion is one of the brands I've been wanting to try since last year, because last year there was a lot of American YouTubers that were talking about Profusion. People had it in their best of 2018 videos. So I was like, okay, it must be an actually good brand, not just because they're getting PR. That's why they're talking about it. So I went ahead and got 4 palettes when they had a sale at the end of the year last year. From their UK site, I bought all of these palettes from. Now, for those who don't know, Profusion does have a UK site that ships to UK and Europe. If you want to ship it to Europe, it's about $11.99 to ship your package from the UK to Europe. So it's still quite affordable if you buy a few palettes, at the time. So I bought this when it was on a sale. I think the palettes themselves were on sale for about 20 or 30% off at the end of last year, and I got these. So the first one I got was their 10-pan palette called Royals. This is a very warm tone, but like kind of deep greens, and there's a deep blue in here. There's a silver, like quite a really rich gold at the top there. So yeah, I really wanted to try this palette out from their 10-pan palette. So this was only like $5.99 originally, but I think I got it on sale for probably like £4 something. So yeah, this is what the inside looks like. As you can see, it's got really gorgeous, rich, royal looking colors in there. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this, especially the silver. I think, yeah, it looks really gorgeous, and the gold also looks really pretty. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this one out. So that is the first palette I got. The rest of the palettes are just 21-pan large palettes like this. The first one I have here is called Chocolates. Now this one is more of like cooler toned, deep, sultry colors. As you can see, lots of greens, lots of golds. So yeah, this is a really gorgeous palette. Now, I think at the moment with spring coming, I probably can't get much wear out of this now, because they're quite deep colors. But with this, if yeah, next fall I could probably get good looks out of this. This one kind of had mixed reviews, but I really like the color story. I really love the color green. So when I see green eyeshadows, I'm really drawn to it. So I was really drawn to this one, and I'm excited to use it. The color Blitz especially is calling my name. This one over here, it's like it looks like a chunky kind of texture to it, so I think it will give it like a glittery look to your eye. So I'm really excited to try this one out. This one doesn't have a lot of mattes. There's only like 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only like 5 mattes in this palette. So if you like a lots of mattes in your palette, this might not be the one for you, but it looks gorgeous. So yeah, I picked up chocolates. And the next one is the most popular one. I saw a few of my favorite YouTubers have this palette in their best of 2018 videos, and so I picked it up as well. I actually this one I actually didn't buy from their website. I bought it with another palette that I'll share later from where? From Amazon US site, I believe. And this is their CNS palette. So as you can see, this is a classic warm tone palette with lots of deep oranges and burgundies and that kind of reddish brown colors. This gorgeous Blitz color is like a burgundy shimmer. There's lots of gold, like a duochrome kind of rose gold color there called Ditzy. So this is a really pretty palette. A lot of people seem to really like this one, so I'm really excited to try the Sienna's palette as well. The last palette from Profusion is their Pro Pigment palette. Now this one is a lot more, it's a lot more purple pinky kind of palette. Now if I'd already done this haul before I did my eye look today, I would have definitely used this palette because it has some really pretty pinks in there. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I see these gorgeous pinky purpley colors. Again, quite a lot of shimmers in this one. They have 2, 4, 5, 6 mattes. 6 mattes, and the rest are shimmery colors. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. I think with this one, because most of the mattes are pink and purples, you will not get a very varied look if you use the mattes with the shimmers. Or maybe if you use other mattes from another palette, you can get a more varied look from this. But most of the mattes are actually pinky or purple hues, so that is still gorgeous, and I'm excited to try this one. So that is the Pro Pigment palette, and that was all the Profusion palettes I bought. The next brand we're going to move on to is Colourpop. So I bought a couple of palettes from Colourpop at the end of last year. They were doing a free international shipping to anywhere in the world, which was exciting. So I decided I was going to try Colourpop for the first time. So the first things I bought were these two palettes, and also I bought a Super Shock eyeshadow. So I bought the first palette I bought was the Dream Street palette by Kathleen Light. Because of the reflection, it reflects a lot on this, sorry. And this is the first collab between Kathleen Light and Colourpop. The Dream Street palette. It's a gorgeous, kind of like neutral tone, but with some deep like teal colors and browns. It's a very unique color story in this palette. So I'm very excited to try this one out. This one retails for about $16. Yeah, so I'm really excited to try it out. It's my first time buying Colourpop, so I was very happy to get the free international shipping to Europe. So that was the Dream Street palette by Kathleen Light. The next palette I got was the Good Sport palette, and this one this was their fall palettes for last year. And this one has also got a lot of good reviews from people, so I was very enthusiastic to get my hands on it. So this is what the packaging looks like. On the inside, it has all these stunning colors. Now, this is a very unique color story, I think. I feel like now, with my collection, I've got so many eyeshadow palettes. I have almost 80 eyeshadow palettes. So when I buy an eyeshadow palette, I want it to be unique. I want to get colors that I wouldn't get anywhere else. I want to get something a bit different. I want to get something a bit eclectic so that I can, switch it up, do some interesting looks. And this color story definitely inspires me. I've seen people do some gorgeous looks with it. This green over here is absolutely stunning. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a green, but like a really, it's like a goldy green, but almost neon in color. It's very strange, but very stunning. And I know it. I like that it doesn't have a black, but it has this kind of like almost brownish slate gray color here to deepen. I'm very interested to see how that looks on the eye. So yeah, I got the Dream Street palette as well, so I'm excited to try that out also. And let's just get the ColourPop stuff out of the way. And I also, the last thing I got was a Super Shock eyeshadow. I wanted to try something different. And I've heard the Super Shock eyeshadows are very good, so I got it in the color Whittle. So this is what it looks like in the color Whittle, and it's like a purple, I believe it's like a purple duochrome. So let me swatch it, then maybe that'll be better. Ooh, I didn't touch this before. Oh, that feels really nice. Oh, this is what it looks like. Oh, that's actually really pretty. Oh, it's like a purple with kind of blue reflexes in it. Ooh. Okay, then. I'm interested to try this out on my eyes. But yeah, it's like a purple color with kind of a blue glitters inside. So I think that would be very pretty on the eye. So that was the one Super Shock eyeshadow I got to try out from ColourPop. I think the Super Shocks are like $5 or $6 each. So very affordable. Yeah, so that was the three palettes. Oh no, the two palettes and a Super Shock shadow that I got from ColourPop. The next brand I got is Bad Habits. Now, this I got on Amazon with the Sienna's palette from Profusion. I got this palette when Amazon.com was carrying Bad Habit for literally I think like 3 months. They were carrying most of their stock, but I was on a very tight budget and I could only afford one, so I decided to get the Athena palette. I really wanted to get the one that dupes the rose gold from Huda Beauty as well. This one dupes the Desert Dusk Huda Beauty palette, but I have a Revolution dupe for that already, so I was like, okay, I could get it later. And when I went back to get it, it was already sold out and it's not come back since that time, and I'm so upset with myself that I never got it. But anyway, so I got the Athena palette quite a few months ago, but I wanted to do a haul with it first before I use it, and it is so pretty. Now, the packaging is gorgeous. Bad Habit is a brand that was talked about a lot in 2018, and yeah, this one cost it was I think it was $12 on the Amazon site. They don't have it anymore on Amazon. I'm so sorry. So if you live in Europe, it'll be very hard for you to get Bad Habits. I'm still trying to figure out a way. I'm still praying that they come to the UK or to Europe, or find a way to ship internationally to us, because I really want to try the Pat McGrath dupes, but it's very hard to get Bad Habit here. Anyway, so this is the Athena palette. It retailed for about $12 or $14. I'll put it on the screen. I'm not really sure what the price was. But I was surprised on how heavy this felt, It didn't feel cheap. Usually when you get the dupes, you think it's gonna feel cheap. But the cardboard is actually quite sturdy. It has a mirror inside right here. I don't want to blind you, so I'm not going to show you. But it has quite a sturdy mirror inside there. And this is what the shadows look like. Now on camera, it doesn't come off, very impressive, but in person, they are beautiful. Like, I think they replicated the colors from the Huda so well. They have the glitter shade there. These transition shades look absolutely gorgeous. They feel super soft. I will actually swatch a couple for you. Like, it just the lightest touch. And oh, I am so excited to try this palette. You have no idea. The lightest touch brings like so much pigment on your hands. I'm super excited to try this. So excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. Like, I really believe that it's gonna live up to the hype. Yeah, I'm so shocked at how beautiful that felt. So that was the Athena palette. So that was my Amazon purchase with the CNS palette I showed you earlier. So that's my only Bad Habit product I've ever owned. I hope to own more once I can figure out how to get it to me in Netherlands without costing me an arm and a leg. Okay, so the next brand we're going to move on to is BH Cosmetics. I've got a couple of palettes from BH Cosmetics. All of these palettes I got are kind of like recommendations from YouTube, from some beauty influencers that I follow, and who have said how much they love these palettes. This Weekend Festival palette I bought because I've seen so many reviews on it. So many people had it on their best of 2018 collections or videos, and everybody says how amazing it is. I went backwards and forwards whether I wanted to get it for so long, and eventually I think Beauty Bay was doing it on sale for like 15 euros. So I was like, I'm going to get it. I'm just going to get it. It's gone down to 15 euros. It's fine. I'm going to get it because people are talking about it so much, and the packaging is gorgeous. The packaging is so beautiful. So I decided, let me just get it and see how I feel when I receive it. And I was blown away when I saw this palette. It is incredibly stunning. Like, just look at these shades, y'all. Look at these shades. It has that kind of greeny color that the Colourpop is it the Colourpop one? I think it was the Colourpop. No. The Colourpop Good Sport palette had. It has that kind of green color there as well. It's just so beautiful. Sorry, my lighting is not doing it any justice, but it is absolutely stunning. If it's still on sale on a Beauty Bay or on BH Cosmetics website, they always do sales. Pick it up because it is so beautiful. The selection of colors is so different. It's so unique, and yeah, it's just beautiful, and I'm so happy I bought it. The packaging is gorgeous, and I can't wait to try this out now that I've got it. The second palette I got was the Aurora Lights by Colourpop. The Aurora Lights by BH Cosmetics, and this is a baked eyeshadow palette. So all the eyeshadows in here are actually baked formula. As you can see, gorgeous colors. So I've got this one because it's got a good variety of colors. It's got pinks, it's got blues, purples, some gold, some green, it's got a bit of everything in there. So I think it'll be a really good palette to use for a variety of eye looks. I got this one because, again, I saw a few YouTubers who said that it's a really good eyeshadow palette, that it rivals even high end. So I was like, yes, I am going to get this Aurora Lights palette. And again, I got it in the same haul as the Weekend Festival, and it was also on sale, so I thought I will grab it up. I buy affordable makeup, but I still like to even buy those affordable makeup on sale, because why not? Why pay full price when you can get money off something that's already a good price? So I always try to still buy things on sale if I can. So yeah, that was the two products I got from BH Cosmetics. The next eyeshadow palette I got actually from AliExpress, and I was just scrolling through AliExpress one day and I came across this eyeshadow palette, and it really intrigued me. So I decided to pick it up. It's by, I don't even know what the name of the brand is. It just says New Fashion Beauty, and it's 24 color eyeshadow palette. But it also has highlighters inside. It cost me 13 euros something, this eyeshadow palette. But yeah, when I saw the colors, I was like, OMG, these are stunning. It's like it's a classic. It's a classic warm tone eyeshadow palette with 4 highlighters as well at the bottom. But it's, I don't know, the shimmers just looked so stunning. So I think this is probably one of the first palettes I'm going to use to create a look and give you a quick review on Instagram. To see if you guys are interested. Maybe I can give you a quick review on it. The mattes also feel quite soft. I've already swatched it. They feel really nice. It does have quite a chemically, like factory smell to it, which is not really nice, but the shimmers look really intense, and I'm super excited to try it and let you guys know what I think. And also the highlighters, I think, will be it's like 4 different ones for, yeah, it can suit everybody, and they're all named as well. So the eyeshadows and the palette and the highlighters are named. So yeah, this one I just got from AliExpress to try. So I'll let you know what I think of this palette once I try it. It was only like 30 euros, which would be like 11 pounds or something. So yeah, that was my AliExpress buy. The next palette I got was from Juvia's Place. I finally picked up the mini magic palette, the magic mini palette from Juvia's Place. I've been wanting to try this one as well for a very long time, this palette, because I really love the color story of this. Packaging again is stunning, but the color story is beautiful. I really feel like the color story really reminds me of the Weekend Festival one. It's got lots of lots of golds and rich greens and nice transition shades, and some very unique purples as well. So yeah, I like the diversity and the uniqueness of this palette. So yeah, that is the magic palette from Juvia's Place, the mini version, and I also got this on sale from Beauty Bay. So yeah, that was the magic. And the last palette is the one I am the most excited for, because I finally got my hands on, drumroll please, the Slush palette. Guys, I am so excited. I finally got my hands on the Slush palette, y'all. I can't wait to dig into this. When I saw it, it came completely intact, nothing broken. The artwork is so beautiful. It's got this gorgeous girl on the cover. The packaging is so pretty. It's got 25 eyeshadows in there. You guys know that Slush palette is a brand on Instagram that people go crazy for. We're still waiting for their Slush 2 to come out, but I went ahead and got the first palette that put them on the map. So this is the gorgeous Slush palette, and as you can see, it's a rainbow palette, but a rainbow palette with purpose. I feel like this color scheme, it just is the gradients of the colors, the choices to make the shimmers, and between the mattes and the shimmers, it's just so beautiful. They have a good variety of everything, yellows and purples and blues. Each row is, one color story. So the purples, and then the blues, and then the greens, and the oranges, and then the pinks, and then the pinks. So it's kind of like, it's just it's a stunning palette, and I cannot wait to create some gorgeous, colorful looks with it. Everybody and their mama raves about this palette. Tammy has raved about this palette. So many Instagrammers have raved about this palette. So I'm so excited that I finally have my hands on it. I'm excited to try it, And yeah, I can't wait to get stuck into. So guys, that was all the palettes I got. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. And I also have another haul coming very soon. Don't ask. Don't judge me. Okay. I have a Revolution haul coming probably next week. But yeah, that's all the palettes I got in my recent hauls that I've done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see a look at any of the eyeshadows I've shown you, please let me know below. I will either show you here or Instagram, but let me know below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.